But I was like, when someone walks into a bar, a nightclub, a stadium, or anywhere where I'm performing, I want to know that on this Friday, if they had the worst week of their life, I could take them out of that for the time they're in my control and give them the time of their life, right? So that's what kind of fueled my fire to keep going. And then I noticed there were some DJs that when they got into the field, they were doing it just for money, just for girls, and the career was short-lived. But the people who are driven by passion, I feel like have a long journey. So to kind of touch on what he's saying, for anyone who's watching that, wants to be inspired by his story, I want you to pay attention to the details of him talking about from a place of passion first and then business second. Do you feel like your career was based on passion first and then business, or business first and then passion?
No, it was definitely a desire to help people, and to be honest with you, to kind of help myself in the sense, not financially, but I wanted to feel that when my son asks me, okay, when he's younger now, when he's older, Dad, what do you do? What's it like?
Right.
I can actually say, hey, listen, I'm helping this person whose father is no longer here, or whose mother's been paralyzed, or what have you. And I can't bring any of that stuff back.
Right.
But I can at least help put them in a position
Absolutely.
where they can focus on themselves, let's say, and the money,
right.
which, like you mentioned, I mean, it's you can't get around it, right? But the money for healthcare, the money for groceries, the money for college, the money for insurance, the money for the electric bill, the health, right? All of it, like all this, you can make anyone listening can make a list of all the things they have to pay for.
Right.
All those pieces are resolved to some extent. He can just focus on healing.
For sure.
So I can explain that to him, and yes, it's to help people, but I think this too. Like when, let's say you finished a set and you saw everybody having a blast, you felt good because you're like, hey, I did something worthwhile. I did something that was worth doing. And so yes, it's for me, it's to help people, but I also know that it makes me feel good.
For sure. So it's therapy for both sides.
Mm-hmm.